Hey guys, my name's Cliff. I'm the owner operator of Cliff's Mobile Motorcycle Tires. I am located out of Arlington, Texas, and I serve the greater DFW area. Now, what I do is I sell new motorcycle tires, and I also come out to your home, your business, or wherever to change a tire for you. Or with this video, I will be showing you how I patch a tire. Now I can do that, and I also replace tube tires. Now, I've been doing this for well over 6 years now. I've been mobile for over 3. So I do sport bikes, I do cruisers, I do smaller like scooters and Groms, and ATVs, side by sides. I can mount and balance wheels. So I can balance too, so I get that a lot. They ask that a lot. So I can balance wheels. So, like I said, with this video, I'm going to be showing you how I repair a rear tire. I only do rear tires, and you've got to have at least roughly about 50% tread life or more, and the hole can't be no bigger than about 1/4 inch. Anything bigger than that, or with anything less tread than that, it tends not to hold. But I'll have a link below with my Facebook page. You can check that out. Message me on there, like it, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, if you have any questions, this is my phone number. This is my direct line to me. Call me. If I'm not able to answer, you can either leave a voicemail or send me a text message. So, alright. And thanks for watching. Hey guys, today I'm going to make a little video on how I repair back tires. What I use is called a combination patch plug. So patch, little plug, one piece. These work out very well. I put well over 100 of them, and majority of like maybe less than a handful did not take, but that's because usually we got really thin tread, so it doesn't have anything to really adhere to. So, and now the process of doing this is I've got to take the wheel off the bike, remove the tire from the wheel, and that comes from the inside, because this feed it from the inside. Now, the benefits for one of these is, first, you ain't got to get a new tire. If your tire's got like 50% life or more, and the hole isn't bigger than a 1/4 inch diameter. So, and basically, you got your patch part that seals the inside of your tire, so that will seal it completely. But your plug part that actually seals the hole made by the object. Now, the reason you want to seal the hole up, not just the tire, but you want to seal the hole up, is because mostly for like guys that have steel belts in their tire, it keeps water and condensation out of there, and it keeps those belts, the steel belting from rusting, corroding, and potentially having a pretty bad day. The belts start to break, the tire belt starts to fall apart. Now, it also keeps moisture and stuff like that from reaching the patch, which could contaminate it and slowly loosen it up, and then the patch will fail. Now, this is just a tire that I've got in my pile. Unfortunately, the guy that I took it off of picked up 3 nails, and the tire was too thin to really patch, but I'm just using it as a demo. So, go ahead and go through the process of how I do it, and kind of explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So, alright. Now, first thing obviously is finding the hole, marking it, and then determining if it's repairable. Now, if this was somebody else's bike, I wouldn't have done it because the tread is almost to the wear indicators. But again, I'm just using this as a demo. Now, first thing I would do is first thing to do, use this bit here. I will drill and ream out the hole. The reason for that is to make the hole the correct size, make it round, and also because usually when you cut it open, it's like a crack. It's not usually just a nice round hole. This is what this will do. But people familiar with cracking is usually you gotta drill it out, and that'll keep it preventing it from cracking it more or ripping the rubber and keep it from ripping it more. So. Clean hole, the plug part to go through. I'm not sure how loud my air compressor is in the background, so alright, now the next step would be to go in the inside. You go inside the tire here, and then mark out the area that I need to grind. Grind the rubber it kind of roughens it up, and also it gets to clean rubber, so the patch can adhere to. You kind of roughen it up to give that the glue, I guess, adhesive to something it's smooth. Really doesn't give it a whole lot of drip to it. So I'm gonna mark it and then grind down some fresh rubber. I mark it so I don't do too much. I'm sure you can see that, but now that I've got my area marked, grab my grinder wheel, special wheel. My special wheel. This is for tires. Anybody else has done it on automotive tire shop has probably seen these. So that. Now I'm gonna take this brush, just kind of any like rubber that's kind of like hanging there, loosen it up, brush it off real good. Sure, push it up. Kind of see the difference, and you see the little ribs in there. You kind of got to buff those down too, so it's flat and smooth. Now, next step, some vulcanizing cement. Little ring or two, lightly apply it to it. Then find the hole. What you're doing is you're putting some of the cement inside the hole. That's where the plug has something. That. Next is to patch part. And the foot was just a light coating. you wait about a minute or so for the cement to dry and be a little tacky. Okay, the cement is now dried up a little bit and it's a little tacky. Now it's time to install the plug. What I do is remove this little protective layer cover off. This is a little sticky. It's a real clean surface. When I install it, I'm going to take this little deal here. It's called a stitcher. I'm sure what I call it that. What I'm going to do is when I pull this through, take this thing and roll it on the back, inside out, and what it's going to do is it's going to press it up against the tire, and also it's going to squeeze out any air bubbles. Alright, so I'm going to do that continuously until I feel comfortable that it's properly seated. Got a little metal stem here, guides it through, and also gives me something to pull on. Through. Real good tug. Make sure it's sucked in. I'm going to take my stitching tool. Back and down. I've been putting these things on for over 5 years now. Like I said, I've only had a handful that didn't hold it. That's because, like I said, the tread is real thin, or the hole was too big, and the customer still wanted to try. You know, I told them, I'm suggesting that hey, it's more likely I get a hold, but I still put it on, and they won't see. Obviously, you got to charge you for it, whether it holds or not. I had a few people that did it, so I've done a couple where the tread was low and it held, but I mean, it's a risk. Then on the back side of this thing, it's got a little film, little piece of plastic. Get it off on the back side of the patch. Piece of plastic. Now that that's in there, what I need to do next is, because there's a on the inside of the tire here, there's a special layer that helps seal the tire up, and so since I've grinded it away, I've got to replace it. Got this stuff for the inner liner, inner liner sealer, so it also acts as a backup. Things needed. Honestly, I did this years without this stuff. I got educated recently, properly doing this. You don't want to do it the right way. Flip here. Sit here, light coating. Where that I grinded, rub it away. Get on there real good. Now what I would do is reinstall the tire onto the wheel, air it up, check for leaks, and once I determined it wasn't leaking, no air bubbles or anything, was soaked with water, trim the plug, and reinstall the wheel back onto the bike, and off we go. So I'll show you. This tire I have plugged before, so apparently there's 4 holes in this tire. I did it for the guy, and he rode it for a while, and then unfortunately he picked up 3 nails at the same, like, boom, boom, boom. So, get the camera here, I'll show you.
as you can see, there's the one that I previously did, and then there's the one I reinstalled. So that one I did before, I guess I got educated on the proper way of doing it. I mean, I did it right, but I was missing a few things, like drilling the hole out with that special bit, and then using that inner liner sealer stuff. So you can see he had a plug right there, and there's another plug somewhere else. So kind of give you a this is what it looks like, you know, after it's been in for a little bit. And then, like I said, I'll trim it and it'll wear down with the life of the tire. So like I said, I put this thing on shortly after I put the tire on, and then he called me maybe a week later, so saying, hey, I got a nail. So came and patched them up, and you can see he was almost about due for a new tire. So I mean, he needed the tire anyways. So anyways, if you got any questions, anything like that, get a hold of me on Facebook or give me a call. Bye.